Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys see me in the background over here patting my daughter because I'm trying to put her to sleep. I'm about to work out and it's about that time for her to go to sleep, and she falls asleep to my voice, so I'm just gonna talk very low as I'm doing right now. And what time is it? I think it's about like 1 or 2 p.m. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, if you're a new subscriber, a new member to my YouTube fam, my name is Kiara. I'm 28 and I have 2 babies. Well, you know, they're my babies, they're getting bigger, but I have a 6-year-old son and I have a 2-year-old daughter. I am Dominican and Ecuadorian, and I am currently on a health journey. So oh my gosh, the past week, y'all, I have been feeling so lazy, like incredibly lazy. I've been feeling so tired and super drained. It's mainly because I have issues sleeping, y'all. So whenever I do work out and stuff, like y'all be telling me that I'm inspiring and that, oh my gosh, I have so much energy, and y'all, like, it literally took me 5 days to get to this point where I am right now to work out again, because for a week literally I felt so lazy and I only worked out 2 times last week. So yeah, I'm recording everything in my journey, and I just want to say that, like, you're gonna have hard times, but the thing about, you know, your health journey is that you can't give up. You cannot. And I've always, you know, growing up and all of that, like, I've always been the chubby one. Even though looking back, y'all, like, I'm like, how the hell am I the chubby one? Like in my family, you know, I'm like, what the heck? Like, it's just crazy how people in your family can put that in your head. Like, literally, I don't know if this is just like in the Hispanic culture or what, but like, you know, I'm Hispanic, so like growing up, people would be like, call me gordita. And mind you, I'll just show you pictures while I'm talking, like right here. I'm just gonna leave that little space there. Or like I'll see a family member and they'll be like, oh, you know, you gained a little bit of weight, or oh, are you gonna get on a diet? And my lens was all messed up, so I could show you how I looked growing up. And you know, it was put into my head so much that I, growing up, would think that I was fat. And I think since the age of 8, I've always in my head considered myself being fat or the chubby one or whatever. Like, so, you know, obviously as a grown-up, I had that already in my head, like, that I need to lose weight. And that was like the biggest thing in my life that like I struggled with, was losing weight. And then after I had my first child, Jericho, who's 6 right now, was the time that I like actually started working out for the first time in my life. Because even though I was overweight growing up, even though I didn't really look overweight, once again, I'm gonna show you guys pictures from when I lived in New York right before I moved to Virginia and started my life as an adult with, you know, having kids and getting married and all of that stuff, is when I actually started to work out. Because living in New York, for those of you who don't know, I'm a New Yorker. Living in New York, you have to walk everywhere. Even when you go to work, you have to run to the trains. Like, I used to have to take a bunch of trains, so you would have to run to the train before it freaking left. Because when you're a New Yorker, you know what time your train gets there, you know what time to be there. Like, you gotta be there, you know, 5 minutes before this time and all of that. So you running to the damn train. So I was always active without like actually knowing that I was active, you know. And so whatchamacallit, I always maintained a certain weight until I moved to Virginia, and I always had to use a car and I didn't walk, and I started to gain weight. In my head, I was like, I was gaining weight. And I also was with somebody who would always compare me to, you know, people that he wanted me to look like. And then I was just always in my head about that. And then becoming a mom too, like, you just don't feel your prettiest. And so once again, in my head, I was like, I'm gaining weight, I'm gaining weight. And then I ended up doing Beachbody, lost weight, and I'll show you guys pictures here. For those of you who already heard this, I know this is like, you know, I'm like repeating it, but I just want to show, like, kind of tell you guys how I feel and just my journey and all of that. So I got down to 170, and then I got to a point where I was like, oh, I'm already skinny mini, like I can continue to eat, and I gained the weight back, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward almost 2 years later. Was it 2 years? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, like 3.5 years later, I started to do Herbalife, lost weight with that. Then just a huge thing happened in my life, aka my separation, which I don't want to get into too much into this video, but that was just super traumatizing. And I'm the type of person that eats my feelings. Like, I eat my feelings. I'm not the type of person to go to the gym and be like, yes, no, I would literally eat my feelings, and I just didn't care anymore about my physical health. I mentally, I just wasn't prepared to even start a health journey or nothing like that. And fast forward a year and a half later, and I'm finally mentally prepared. I have lost 17 pounds since June 1st or 2nd. I can't remember what day it was. But this week, y'all, I have literally, it was like a standstill. Like, I have just been feeling so drained, and I don't even really know why. Maybe it's because I'm always home or whatever the case may be. And recently I have been drawing a lot, getting back into my drawing, which is super awesome and super therapeutic for me. And you know, I had a couple things happen this week that I just had to get myself out of the thought process of putting myself back into a negative space. Like, this week has been draining to say the least. And then yesterday as well, I'm like talking so much, but thank you guys for listening to me if you are still listening. But yeah, yesterday we had a tornado warning, and I had to take the kids into the bathroom because I literally got the warning at 1:40 a.m. and then my sister called me because I got it, and I just thought it was like, because I knew that there was a hurricane that was gonna pass, but I didn't know if it was gonna be bad or nothing like that. And so, you know, we're not close to water, so I wasn't like super worried. So then my sister called me and was like, hey, that warning just said that you have to go into an interior room. So I had to take my kids into the bathroom, and I'll show you guys footage right here. We're currently in the bathroom.
Yes, because there's a tornado.
Yeah, so it is currently 1:40 in the morning, and we got a tornado warning. I got that, and I literally, like, I was in the middle of my sleep, so I just thought it was like a warning for like the hurricane, like, you know, saying that it was probably gonna pass by. And I literally went back to sleep. So I'm happy that like my sister called me and told me, because I was like literally sleeping. I just brought Jericho's little bed in here and Kalia in here. I said, are you kidding me? There's someone taking a shower like next door or upstairs or something. And then I brought my comforter. I know.
What was the baby?
My dad is in his bathroom, and Casey's here, and I'll update you guys with what's going on. You know, I'm over here pensando que va a ser chiquito, tú sabes. Ojalá que es chiquito y no grande tampoco, because mi hijo tiene miedo, Alina también tiene miedo. Like, I could hear in the background. So I also have a closet in here, so if anything we could just go in there if, I don't know. Anyways, I'll update you on a little bit. And so that's what happened. We were in the bathroom for like a good 20 minutes, and then the kids didn't want to go to sleep after that. So, you know, we laid down, and then I had to try to put them back to bed at like 5 o'clock in the morning. My daughter. At like 5 o'clock in the morning, I heard that again. And so I was just looking outside, because when the first warning happened, it wasn't like, I looked out and it wasn't bad. The winds were a little bit strong, but then at 5 o'clock it was the same thing. So I was like, okay, and I stood up just in case I started to see like something crazy, so I could bring my kids into the bathroom again. And so thank God nothing happened. It looked normal, and it looks normal right now. And so I'm tired. Today I literally just wanted to lay down all day. Right before I started filming, I had just gotten out the shower, and I literally was in my towel on my bed about to take a nap. Like, that's how tired I was, that I didn't even have energy to put on my clothes. And then I just thought to myself, like, girl, you can't get yourself back into this mindset where you feel lazy. Like, it's already been a few days since you worked out, and it's already been a few days of you feeling this way. You know, sometimes you have to have conversations with yourself, like, BITCH, get your ASS up, like right now, because we're not doing this. So that's what I kind of had to tell myself today, because I am feeling very tired, to say the least. And then being a mom as well, and running errands and just a bunch of stuff. I've been tired, y'all. Okay, so let me stop blabbing and let's actually start this vlog. I know I've been talking for so damn long, and this is the longest intro in life, but I'm about to start working out right now. I took some pre-workout. I'll put what I take right here. You know what, let me take y'all with me, because sometimes when I'm editing I forget to like add links and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just show y'all the pre-workout that I'm taking. I feel a little tingly. So this is what I'm taking right now. It's the C4 Ripped Sport, and that's how it looks. It tastes like sugary juice. So yeah, I already took that about 20 minutes ago, and my body's telling me that I need to start working out. So let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, last year I kept it on the top 8. 2020, I came to fuck it up, yeah. I want a long life, a legendary one. I want a quick death and an easy one. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. They just calling my phone like I'm locked up, nah. No, I'm fine. I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real street, like a decent life. Look, if I call you babe for day, or babe for night, you're not my wife. She wanna kill, so fuck all night. I wanna fuck my time. Give me head all night. Big rocks in the hood with the realest. If I came on dinner, bring 300 dollars to dinner. I did some wrong, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. Quick chase, they call the nigga, I'm down. Police knocking at my granny door, I'm in the town. I went broke, my lawyer hit me for a 10. I never thought I'd be in Tokyo, yeah. Kick flip, make the work kick flip. New whip, and I got the pink slip. All my handguns, newbies, I ain't get the bus. You can tell by my fingernails I'm getting money. Clean nigga, do it nosedive, yeah. See, do it nosedive, fuck it, don't do it nosedive. Out on the table, nobody see doing nosedive. Sitting on the edge of the world with your girl, smoking doty by the zip, taking shit. Red lights, we gon' skip it. Fuck up a new V, we steppin'. For the police, I was chillin'. Fuck on the skate on. Run up and back with my pro bars. Watch how I show off. Step in the room and she taking her clothes off. I ain't even say much. Ain't even do much. I got ice, I can pass that bitch like spider. Scared of the quarter, I'm out with somebody's daughter. She calling me daddy, I'm somebody's father. I gotta go kiss it. When I go kiss it, I put my lips on it like somebody wanted a domination. Caught in a while. I got really in. Nobody caught. She told me that she wasn't feeling my music. I thought she told me it's nobody on it. And I would've juicy. I need that shit with the free ski. Let her buy it on P3, sell it on P3. So if you want this dude, I'm a young CEO. Shoot, yeah. The first nigga found my body in it. I just have a balance. I probably pull up your hood and come buy me in it. No cap. You know that you're on the midnight love call in it. She never kiss me, calling these niggas dead. I ain't lying by my mess just to make a nigga happy. Nigga play style when a nigga can't fit a magnum. It never happened if the dick body seven. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Handshake come on my outfit. I'm a outtake quick, cause I ain't thirsty. I ain't thirsty. Busy boy, bang, let it go, let it go up. Catch my vibe, let me go up. Love the trash, on it's so tough. Don't rush, take your time with it. Pull up that beginning with a diamond. She say I'm super pretty and she tryna find it. And I ain't running from the niggas, it's not niggas. You gotta show me something, yeah, man. Bring that pussy back, cause I she always talking back, man. She was 24, I'm talking coffee, no switch. I got those guns, I run by. I got no bus, I got lose trust. Right up, busy boy, bang, let it go up. Catch my vibe, let me go up. Love the trash, on it's so tough. Hey, yo, with a belly running by, need to clutch. She will watch when she wanna get crushed. We'll go up, even she gon' pick on both stuff. I go up the juice store, some more than things. I found it twice a night.
So you guys, I was working out and I was looking at almost dropped the damn PlayStation. I was looking at a workout on YouTube, and then since my TV is on the floor, I lifted it and I changed the source. I changed it and I got frustrated, and I was like, nah, I gotta put my TV together. So I have my TV stand over here. Kalia, sit at the table, mama. I got the only headache. Let me take this hat off.
Knew from the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others. A cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah. You found a different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah. There are no stop signs, counting down till we take flight. It's how you make me feel. Yeah. Let's call in sick and be lazy. I'm all for doing what's crazy.
Y'all, look at that. Look at how hot it is in this damn car. So you guys, I'm on my way to Aldi. I want to get some plátanos. I want to see if they have plátanos so I can make some tostones for my dad. And I'm just gonna make a quick little meal. Anyways, let me go ahead and go in here and see if they have some plátanos. And then when I get home, I'm gonna cook really quick, and then I'm going to finish my furniture. Literally only went to Aldi's for plátanos, and I came out with $42 worth of stuff. Did you guys hear about this whole hand sanitizer thing where they're saying that there's some hand sanitizers that are not good for you or something like that? Y'all, nowadays nothing is good for you. There's always something that isn't good for you. Too much of one thing is not good for you. Like, I remember there was tomatoes that weren't good for you at one point. Lettuce is like always saying that it's not good for you. Like, there's always like E. coli and freaking lettuce and shit. Ugh. It's some BS, y'all. Like, this world is just, it's the most beautiful thing on earth. I'm so grateful, obviously, to be alive. Like, life is beautiful. It's just the people in it that suck. Obviously, there's so many good people out there. There's so many good people, but unfortunately, the people who are in charge of, you know, our country and are in charge of basically the world really suck. You know, they really, really do. So anyways, I'm just blabbing now, but I'm about to go home. Like I said, I literally went to Aldi for one thing and I came out with a whole bunch of other shit. That's Aldi for you. And today is Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Jericho has 2 more days for summer school this week, and then next week is his last day, which is very exciting. And for those of you who keep asking me if I'm going to let Jericho go to school with a mask, no. Jericho will not be attending school, like actual school, like going to school, public school, like no. He will not be going. There's a lot of people who are saying that, you know, they just want to send their kids back to school because they need a break. Like, this quarantine has been making their kids drive them nuts and all of that. And before the quarantine, I was a stay-at-home working mom, so I was already used to this. You know, it's no difference now. You know, just Jericho isn't gone for what, 8 hours a day, and I'm still cool with it. Like, I am okay with it. I'd rather my son be home with his mommy and be healthy and safe with me, you know. And that's always been my motto, even when I was a stay-at-home mom, like before, and I wasn't working, even though I was always doing something. But you know, I'd rather my kid being taken care of by me, not have to put my trust into someone that I don't know, and then on top of it, putting my trust into someone I don't know, and then them being in a room filled with people who could have, you know, a virus. Like, I'm just not willing to put my kid in an environment like that where he can get sick. And he, you know, some people don't show any symptoms and then they bring it home and someone gets it, and God forbid, you know, if they have respiratory problems or heart problems, like, they will die. So my dad has heart issues. God forbid he comes home and then gives it to my dad and my dad passes away. Like, anyways, guys, I will talk to y'all in a bit. So I found plátanos at Aldi. So I think I got 5 of them, and I'm heating this up so that I can make my chicharrón. Then over here I got some Chips Ahoy, some ketchup, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, 2 strawberries, 4 salads, 2 Caesar salads, and 2 Santa Fe style salads. And then I got some baby carrots, some corn, some white cheddar cheese popcorn, some spinach, 2 unsalted peanuts, and 2 salted peanuts. And I think that's all I got. So yeah, that's everything that I got from Aldi, and now I'm gonna start cooking.
Cause you make it real, yeah. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah, yeah. You found a different side of me, like someone pretty need, a different you're changing me. Day by day got me shedding skin. The layers are peeled away. Got me moving through time and space. Your magic can't be erased. Can't be erased. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah, yeah. You found a different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah, yeah.
So you guys, this is how the TV stand came out. I got a sweep underneath, but that's how it came out. My TV is actually a little too big for this little thing, so I don't know if I should just put this one in my room and then put this one that was in my room here. I think I might just do that. The only thing about that is that one is a smart TV, and I use it sometimes for cable because it has like cable on it, but like not regular cable. I don't know how to explain it. It's like 50 channels, and there's actually stuff that I actually watch, like Throwback Love and Hip Hop. They literally have a whole channel for Throwback Love and Hip Hop. But anyways, I think I might just switch it out. All right, you guys, Kalia is already ready for bed. She looks so cute. And this is how the other TV looks. This TV stand is kind of low, but it's cute and I like it. And this TV, I believe, is 43 or 45 inches, and the other one was 55, so makes a huge difference. Yep, that's how it looks. Really cute, and it was very easy to put together too. But then again, if you don't know, I'm really good at putting things together. I put my sister's whole nursery slash daughter's room together, and her daughter has a big bulky twin-size bed, and her son's crib is big and bulky too. So I put that together. What else have I put together? I put Kalia's crib together before she was born, and I was 38 weeks pregnant. And I put together her dresser as well, which had like 4 drawers in it, and I was 38 weeks pregnant as well. Anyways, I'm about to get the kids ready for bed because it is 9:14, and Casey's like, girl, let me in. Sorry, Casey, I thought you were in here. And I didn't even end up working today. I had so much to do today. Like, I did so much. So when I wake up tomorrow, I gotta edit 2 videos. That way I can post 2 videos up tomorrow. Probably 2 videos, we shall see. Yes, Mamash.
Mommy.
Hi. Can you pick up your book back there? Anyways, y'all, say goodnight, Jericho.
Good night.
Say goodnight, Kalia.
Good night, everyone who's on there. Good night, Armand.
Good night, everyone. Have a great day, night, whenever you guys are watching, and stay safe. And I am sending you guys all of my love and positivity your way, and sending you everything that is good. Peace out, y'all.